Hello again, sports fans. Scott Travis coming at you from the Sports Den, and I'll tell you, this is my Game 1 Bruins-Penguins recap, and it's good news. Bruins get the 3-0 victory, Tuukka Rask's first career playoff shutout. Bruins played a good, solid road game, very impressive. The Penguins, nobody really knows what they were thinking. Everybody's commentary, and mine as well, is why would you want to try and play a physical style against the Bruins? I don't know how they thought that was going to be an effective strategy, and all it did was really anger the Bruins. Of course, Matt Cooke lived up to his reputation, had a nice dirty hit on McQuaid, which, I think it was handled properly. He got 5 minutes major in a game misconduct. That was, probably the right call for that, and news is now that he's not going to face suspension or fine, which might be okay in this situation as well. I was kind of hoping he wouldn't be suspended because I can't wait to see how the Bruins handle that in Game 2. But anyway, back to the game, the recap. Bruins just do what they do. They played a solid road game. The Krejci line stepped up as we were looking for. Like I said in the preview, I don't really concern myself with who gets the goals. Somebody gets them every game, and that's how we play, and that's what makes the Bruins a good four-line team. Andrew Ference was a surprise late game insert into the lineup. He was in. Matt Bartkowski got scratched. Bruins, good solid effort. Again, we're not really sure about the Penguins strategy. It was kind of funny that, if you're a Bruins fan and you don't like Sidney Crosby, which I obviously am, it was good to see him bloodied right out of the gate, not even 6 minutes in. So it was kind of fun from that point on, knowing that he was just going to cry and whine, and then he got called for interference and kind of a cheap hit on Bergeron, and then he slashed Sagan, and then of course he cried, and he actually had another play where he slashed Marchand and then ran on the bench and hid behind Kunitz. He just basically was himself, is what I'm saying. He's a little punk. And like I said, this is going to be a satisfying series win. It's only one game, and the Bruins did catch some breaks, some posts. The Penguins hit about 5 or 6 posts, and there was the puck that rolled across the crease. But all in all, you have to like that. If the Penguins want to play that style, the Bruins will play that all 4 games that the series lasts, if that's how the Penguins want to play, because it'll be a sweep. So hopefully the Bruins come ready to play. I think you'd have to think the Penguins would play a little smarter. Dan Bilesman will probably talk to him about keeping their cool. When you see Malkin fighting and Crosby getting in Chara's face, I wish the rest would just let that happen. That would be hilarious. But basically, Penguins totally looked like they were off their game, and whether they wanted to prove they could play with the Bruins, which now it's been proven they can't. So you better not play physical. You better just try and run and gun and do what they do best. But we'll see. Hopefully they're off their game again in Game 2, and I like the way it looks. So, like I said, we have to be pleased with the effort. Bruins, good win. Game 2 is Monday night. I look for hopefully more of the same from the Bruins, and maybe even a little bit better. I thought the Bruins did play really well with the forechecking, but I'd like to see them pick up the hits. They were good with the faceoffs. They held the Penguins to 0 for 4 on the power play, so that's good. So we'll see how it goes. I'll be doing my preview tomorrow with the latest updates, the lineups, and so forth. And once again, I'd like to mention, if you are big into any of the New England sports teams, and I also cover the Paw Sox, P. Bruins, I throw in some NASCAR coverage. Be sure to check out my Facebook page at Scott Travis Sports News. And you can also follow. My updates get tweeted out on Twitter, and I'm at Scott Travis SN. Thanks for watching. I'll be talking to you again tomorrow for a preview on the Bruins-Penguins Game 2. And also, don't forget tonight, Red Sox, Yankees, ESPN, 8 o'clock. Clay Buchholz versus Kuroda for the Yankees. Go Sox tonight. Go Bruins again tomorrow. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you.